Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gloucester Brewery, and put your hands together for your MC Nik Hill! Hello! Are we well? No, not really, we'll come on to you in a minute. So, my name's Nik Hill, I'm your MC for this evening. Just give me a cheer if you've been to this gig before! And a cheer if you've never been. A few. So for those that have never been, the format of the evening is we've got 3 acts for you tonight. We'll have your first act, then a break of around 20 minutes because there's quite a lot of you in tonight, and then your second act, another break, and then your headline act. Is that okay? Yeah. Good, thanks for that. No, it's not okay, we'll come back to you as well. Whilst the acts are on, the bar will be closed, and if you could sort of keep your chat and whatever to a minimum whilst the acts are on, is that okay? Yeah. So, this is nice and front row people, look at this. Some of you must be, what, nearly 12? He came in straight away and grabbed the seat, and you, 5, came in quite late and was, shit, we're going to have to sit at the front. Is that what, so what have you been out doing today? Playing in the park, perhaps, have we? Just, so what is this little posse here? What are you? Are you all Gloucester lads? Yeah. Great. Are you at school? Or second form or what? Sorry. See, I don't get year 7. I don't get year 7s. Yeah, what age is that?
About 10, 12.
About 10 or 12. Brilliant. Your beard is fucking brilliant. You're very welcome, and girls, you sort of snuck in and looked disappointed you're going to have to sit at the front, didn't you? Never mind. He hasn't even got a seat, bless him. And second row people, yeah, you got told off for going in there. I'm sorry about that, for going in there. And then you were going to sit over the back, but grab your seats to come and sit down here because you didn't like the look of the people you were going to sit next to. That's what happened there. And you 3 guys, you came in and said, right, sit 3 rows back, we'll be safe there. You fucking aren't. You're not safe there at all. And you were sat at the back to start with. You came in really early, still wearing your summer dress, making out it's really warm outside, which it is warm, but you were sat at the back, and then you sort of looked at the people next to you and said, can we move, didn't you? So you've come and sat down here, you 2 are fine, and you came in, my God, how tall are you? I mean,
7 feet.
are you really 7 foot? Because when you came in, it was like, shit. I'd love to be as tall as you, because I'd just be an absolute bastard if I was that. And I guess that must come in really handy if you're a peeping Tom. Or I'm not that I'm suggesting you are.
I am.
Oh, you are. Would you just like to see how tall he actually is compared to me? Just stand up. Come on, please. Just do it for me. Look at this. This is a fantastic figure of So boys, if you feel a shoe going up your arse halfway, it'll be him, alright? And then this table behind you came in about 20 past 16, you're in blokes. I like the way you sent the ladies in first. Go on and see if it's alright to go in. And then came in and you had to have a drink outside, but we actually let you stayed. And you're suffering from a bad memory because you said to him, can you remember what we were drinking last time we were in here? And have you remembered now?
No.
You haven't remembered? Still pissed from the last time. And you came in, lovely lady in the green shirt, and obviously you're his carer because he wanted to sit a little bit further back, and you said, no, look, there's chairs here with backs and a table. Is he not capable of making that decision himself? Bless him. And then he asked, where's the toilet? And you just pointed in that shed over there. I'm surprised you didn't go with him and help him. And there was another couple sort of loitering at the back. You came in around 6:17, because I made a note of it. And you said, oh, I think we're a little bit early, didn't you? And you went away and had a drink and come back, and then there's no fucking seats. And then there's people at the back who are friends of one of the acts, and they just snuck in because, unlike the rest of you, they haven't paid, which is, no, they have. But their punishment is they've got to stand at the back, which is a little bit harsh, isn't it? So this is really nice. Are we all from Gloucester? Give me a cheer. Yes. Oh, is there anyone from anywhere else?
Cheltenham.
Where's the Cheltenham person? He's not really from Cheltenham, is he? Is it just Are you from Cheltenham? It wouldn't surprise me if you were. And we've got 2 Cheltenham people. We won't speak ill of the dead. And we've got some. Where are the Foresters? Just wave your 4 hands. Oh, there's a few Foresters. You 2 Foresters. Look at that. They fucking look exactly the same. Mirror image. Oh, bless you. What part of the forest are you from? Difficult question, I know. You don't know. You're just coming on a wild boar that's parked outside. That's nice. So my name's Nik Hill. Basically, my job is just to chat to you, get you warmed up. If you've got any questions, please raise your hand, and I'll do my best to take the piss out of you. Because yes, what would you like?
Why have you got dog written on your hand?
Why have I got dog? Because I can't fucking remember what I'm supposed to be doing, to be quite honest. But thanks for pointing that out. That's my set list, right? Because this is what happens when you do stand-up and you get to a certain age, you just can't remember stuff. So you've got to write things on your hand to try and help you remember, as this kind lady's pointed out. Thanks for that. Actually, it could be a shopping list. I might be able to go and buy a dog later, mightn't I? You know, I'm not. I have got a dog. I've got an Irish Terrier. Really proud of him. Just before I came out, it was actually quite a shock because we had some friend rounds for an afternoon tea this afternoon, and my friend screamed out, "Oh my God, the dog's in the garden and he's got the rabbit in his mouth." And these friends had a 9-year-old daughter, and I thought, oh, she's going to be horrified. And she was, because she's never seen a sex toy. If only that wasn't true. And he's a fantastic dog. We took him. We're going to show him. He's qualified for Cruff, so he's going to go into Cruff next year. And we haven't had a dog for years and years, and I didn't realise how clicky sort of getting into dog shows is. And he had to do a championship show last week where he won first, second, and third. And despite the fact that he nearly took a chicken pie off one of the judges' plates whilst he still managed to win. And it's great, but these, they're people, they're really, really clicky at these shows. They treat their dogs like they're something special. And my wife I don't know, she's got a bit bitter about the dog. She said, "I think you love that dog more than me." She said, "What's he got that I haven't got?" I said, "Well, his breath smells a lot better, to be honest." And he doesn't want to go shopping every 5 minutes. But he's got into this really bad habit lately of, he just wants to shag everything. He's only 7 months old. So he's like shagging his bed all the time. And this daughter of this couple this afternoon, she came in and we're all sat there in the lounge and he's going for his bed like there's no tomorrow. And I realised she wasn't as innocent as I thought. And she said, "I know what he's doing." And we're like, "Oh my God, at 9, what's he doing?" And he was really going for it. He said, "He's twerking." Which was nice. So that's the new name for it in our house now. We bought him. I don't know if any of you have got dogs, but the Irish Terrier, they're hypoallergenic because there's so many illnesses going around, and we didn't want to get anything from him, and it's just, I think, a way of society. There's sort of made up illnesses and phobias as well. The world's gone absolutely bloody mad. I mean, I know we've got traditional phobias. I've got claustrophobia, so actually this is a bit daunting tonight, to be quite honest. And we've got agoraphobia, but there's a load of made up, I swear to God, there's a load of made up phobias lately, right? There's a phobia called triophobia. I don't know if you've heard of that, which is a fear of holes, right? I don't know if you. Now my wife thinks I've got that. I haven't. It's just hers. There's electrophobia. Have you ever heard of that? Electrophobia, which is a fear of chickens, right? And there's a phobia called ovophobia, which is a fear of eggs, right? Now, I didn't believe anybody could be scared. Is there anybody in this room who's scared of eggs? Sure, nobody. People in the forest, do you know what eggs are? Sorry, I'll leave the forest alone, right? Fear of eggs. Let me read this to you. This is a genuine article. Susan Newton meets the woman who passes out whenever she sees an egg. The beauty therapist is so petrified of seeing the yellow and white sizzler it makes her ill. She's able to stomach eggs which are boiled, but is terrified of eggs which are fried. She said they look like an evil eye. The whole thing just looks evil, distrustful and greasy. I can't go to restaurants because I'm afraid of seeing a fried egg. It's just bollocks, isn't it? I've got to be honest, I did that material a few gigs ago and it went down far better, so clearly you don't think that. And these are people that are amongst us, right? These are people that don't turn up on a Monday morning because something pathetic's happened to them over the weekend and they go sick, and when they come back, you're not afraid. You know, well, you are afraid these days. You can't have a go at them and take the piss in case you're accused of bullying, and that's not bullying, is it? It's not bullying somebody just to say what happened at the weekend and if they had some misfortune to take the piss out of them. That's just banter, isn't it? That's not proper bullying, is it? Like probably you've experienced, you in particular probably.
On the same note there was a kid who was scared of crisps.
There was a lad who was scared of crisps. Have you come over that now? Oh, sorry about that. Scared of crisps. What? Any particular flavour of crisps? Just a packet of crisps. Oh. But it's not like proper bullying. Like, you know, when I was at school, we dropped a kid 12 foot out of the window, and he landed on his head. Right, and there was just this dull thud. At that time, the teacher just happened to walk in. He said, "What are you doing?" So, "Sorry, sir, we're just looking out the window." And he did the register, and he got to Steve Thomas's name, and he said, "Thomas." Nothing. About 5 minutes later, this poor lad walked in, cut, bruised, bleeding. He could have a brain. Anything could have happened. And he said, "What happened to you, Thomas?" He said, "Oh, sorry, sir, but I fell out the window." And he got detention for that. That's proper. That's proper fucking bullying, isn't it? That's what we want. So listen, now I've managed to whip you up into a comedy frenzy. Are you ready for your first act? Yeah! So what we'll do is, when I give you the nod, if you could start the applause at the back of the room, bring it right the way through until he gets on stage. You all okay with that? Yeah! So, start the applause at the back, bring it right the way through, and we welcome to the stage the very lovely Steve